Alright, so this video is about coterminal angles. Great. What does it mean for angles to be coterminal? Well, it says angles are coterminal if their terminal sides coincide. Right, so basically coterminal angles are just they make the same angle, right? So, for example, 500 degrees and 140 degrees are coterminal because in standard form, the terminal sides of the angle arrive in the same location. Just a fancy way of saying, if we start here and go 140 degrees, that's this guy, we end up with this angle. But if we go 500 degrees, so that would just be starting here, go all the way around 360 degrees, then another 140, end up with the same angle. So in short, any angle coterminal with another angle can be found by adding or subtracting multiples of 360 degrees, because if you just go all the way around again, you get to the same spot. So this shouldn't be too bad. Let's give it a shot. So if we scroll down here on the page, I've already got these drawn out. It says find one positive angle and one negative angle that are coterminal with negative 45 degrees and 395 degrees. Well, let's do negative 45 degrees first. So we start with negative 45 degrees, and then using what we said above, we just have to add or subtract multiples of 360. So we wanted to find one positive and one negative angle. Oops. So if we start with negative 45 degrees, well, to find a negative angle, I can just make that more negative. So if I do negative 45 minus 360 degrees, so negative 45 minus 360 degrees, I end up with negative 405 degrees. So we'll call that our negative angle. And then if I wanted a positive angle, negative 45 degrees, just add 360 degrees. So 360, and that would just be 315 degrees. So if I start here and go 315 degrees, I'll end up in this same spot. And then likewise, if I start here and go negative 405 degrees, I arrive in the same location. So all these angles are all coterminal with one another. They all arrive at the same spot. So let's do it again with 395 degrees. So positive angle and a negative that are going to be coterminal with 395 degrees. So I'm going to start with 395 degrees, and I'm just going to add 360 to try to find that positive angle. Well, 395 plus 360, that's just 755 degrees. And then a negative angle, we'll do that same 395 again. I'm just going to subtract 360. 395 minus 360 just gives me 35, but 35 isn't a negative angle, right? So let's just subtract 360 again. And there we go. Now we have subtract 360 again. We end up with negative 325 degrees. So our negative angle is negative 325 degrees. So this positive 755 degrees, that would be starting here. We go around one entire time and then around again. It would just get us here. And then for negative 325, that'd be starting here but going in the opposite direction, going this way. we end up in the same spot every time. So that's all a coterminal angle is. It just means you would end up in the same spot.